Is this Emily?
Yes.
How are you?
Where are you? Where in the world are you?
I'm in Barcelona.
Ah, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
How are you
Very
doing?
nice
What do you know about? Do you know anything about this, about us?
Yeah, I know that. Are you calling me from your farm?
Yes, that's right. We're right in the middle of the farm.
Right, yeah. Well, I know that Glastonbury is one of the most popular and most famous music festivals in Europe, if not the world, and I'm so happy to be a part of its 40th anniversary and you know, to be on the same stage where so many other artists that I admire and love have been before, so I can't wait.
Oh, that's great. Well, you see, we tracked you down because we've been, we were thinking who could, you know, we were thinking of like the ultimate kind of person to do that slot this year, you know, like we have like maybe one kind of big pop star every year. And so we were like, we want to get Shakira because, you know, obviously politically, you know, all the stuff you get up to is kind of similar to a lot of the campaigning that we do.
Yeah, I understand that you donate around £1 million to charity every year, and that's quite amazing. And that's one of the reasons that also that were so appealing to me, you know, to be a part of this, because I know that you are socially aware, and that makes a tremendous difference to me. But
that's good. No,
yeah, so thank you so much for considering me, because you know, I hope I can do justice to your expectations and not disappoint. I hope that.
Oh no, you won't. You honestly, everyone's really excited about it, and you got to remember that it's a generous crowd. People are really, really kind of up for, you know, like having a party, basically. Although we have like
that's up my alley.
Well, you're South American. I mean, like, you know, you're like from the land of carnival, which it's quite similar to what we get up to, really.
Really?
Yeah, it's
wow.
like a big carnival. But our carnival is probably a lot smaller than the stuff you're used to.
Wow. No, I know that's going to be memorable for me. And
yeah. Tell me about your charity. Did you start a charity?
Yeah, actually, I started my Barefoot Foundation when I was 18, and since then we've been working on providing education to kids who live in conflict or in extreme poverty. We've been building schools and also providing food, nutrition. You know, as one of the main components of our models, our educational models. So yeah, we've been working on that for quite a few years, and now we're expanding our work to other countries such as Haiti. We're starting a school there. And I just came from South Africa from the kickoff concert.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna be performing at the final match as well. So we started also a campaign with Mango stores where we sell this T-shirt we design, and all the profit that we get from this will go to educational programs also in South Africa for kids who've been displaced from Angola.
So it mainly is it all education,
which is very similar to what we do in Colombia. Sorry?
Yeah. So it started in Colombia, and now you're kind of taking it to other countries.
Yeah, to other countries where we feel that we can sort of expand our own model that we know very well, and it has given so many great results. Has proven to be so efficient, you know, and transformed the lives of not only the kids but also their families and communities who thrive around one school, you know. So our programs are very comprehensive. They include food, they include arts, they include music.
Great, that's an amazing thing to do, to start so young as well. When you were 18,
it just gives you so much satisfaction to see that you know that fate can be changed, because in countries like mine, education is often seen as a luxury. Yeah. And not as a birthright, like it should be, you know, and a lot of kids, a lot of these kids who live such vulnerable conditions, they're usually very exposed to, you know, to crime groups or military or guerrillas or paramilitary groups, you know, being recruited to this criminal groups. But through education, you prevent these kids from going down the wrong path. You know, you prevent all this from happening. And on the contrary, they have a chance to be, to be dignified, human beings who are productive in society. I mean, we've already had graduates who are right now on their way to college, and,
really? And they want
who knows
to learn
if they would have not encountered the opportunity of education, which is so rare in Colombia. They would be probably in the streets begging for money, or not work, or unemployed, or joining the subversive groups.
Because we do a lot of work with Oxfam, who work quite closely with various education projects all over the world as well. But it's amazing to see how much kids want to learn, who don't have that opportunity, but that they have the real will to. So it must be really rewarding working with an education, building it up and
it's
kind of
taking... It's absolutely the best. I recommend it to everybody because it's